good afternoon, YouTube. This is November 720 Sierra, Steve and Emily in Lead City. And I have basically finished up the elevator. As you can see in previous videos, we talked about it. And so now it's time to put the counterweight balance thingy on here. I was getting all the parts lined up and everything. Okay, there's M bolts, and I think they're M4s, I don't remember because I took them out of the package already. But I'm facing them this way because they go through, let's see, up here, this plate and into here. Let me see, there we go, yeah. They do fit, and I've tested them in here, they do fit. They're tight, but I've got them lined up that that's the way they go. Okay, I did already put the weights on here. They are not synced down. I'm going to take them off, but for now I'm storing them kind of. So it's going to be a little more difficult. I've got the nuts and the washers to these bolts over on this side because the bolts come through this side and then they get put on this way. So that way I know where everything is. Okay, I've got those two left down here that Evan says to leave on, the black Clecos. So I've got to take them out, line this all up, which is not exactly easy. However, where's my paw? That will actually help me a little bit. Oh, here it is. I can push it through on this side and get something lined up. Okay, so I'm going to take these two out in an attempt to get this lined up. If you have two people, it would be helpful. I don't at the moment, so I'm just going to keep going and do the best I can. But I wanted you to see this part of it going on. The rest of it's done. The trim tab here is in and good. The motor is in. That's in a previous video. We went ahead and put the stuff around this metal. What do they call it? Grommet something or other. Grommet edging. And put that in there so the wires can come through without any problems. So that'll be fine. Let's see what else. I taped the weights on here just to the edge because I'm gonna, once I put this on, I'm gonna take it to someplace and put my storage because I'm not gonna do these right away. I'm gonna do these at a later date. And I've got the one on the rudder over there to do too, and the two on the elevators, but I'll do them all at the same time, but it's not gonna do them right now. So I'm working on that. All right. Well, let me take these out and see where we get. Now, when this comes out, this other piece is going to come loose. Let me see if I can put this in here now to kind of hold it in place somewhat. I don't have two of them. Actually, I do. Let me get another one. Another ice pick. I have an ice pick that I can use to put that in there also, just to hold it in place. And then we'll stick it through. Alright, that'll kind of hold it in place. Move it and line it up. Alright, so anyway, please like and subscribe to our channel. That does help us out. We've talked about the elevator here. All this is done basically, except for the end pieces, but that's fiberglassing. It's another area we can get to later. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I'm going to try to get this piece in, and let's see if I can get this kind of lined up here. Let's see here. Well, there's one of them. Okay. Let's see if I can get a Cleco into this now on the other side. That would be great. That's where the two stainless steel rivets go through, but for now I can just get it lined up, come through here. would be a little easier without all the weights on it. But there's through that. I'm gonna get it through here. Oh, I can't do it without somebody else. Alright, now you can see this is not working. So let me hold the video until I get my wife to help me. Alright, second try at this. I took the weights off of it. I've seen the AD that says you don't have to put these weights on. And Evan talks about it in his videos. I talked to my EAA advisor. He advised putting them on because of flutter, but in Evan's video he says several slings that he's built, not seen any flutter. So I think I'm going to keep them off because I am putting the parachute into my airplane. So I took it off. I was just doing it, but let's see if we can get this better now by myself. Alright, I got a couple spikes through there. Let's see if I can put a Plico through there now. And it appears that I'm close to it. It's actually where the stainless steel rivets I got them sitting right there. Go, just to make sure I'm trying to line everything up first before I do that. But actually, now that that's fairly well lined up, let me see if I get some bolts through this. If I can. Yeah, there we go. Let's see this one. There we go. Those bolts came through. The third one over here. Being a booger. Actually, it just needs a little pump. That's better. And this one. That one bolt gets in the way that they told you not to torque down, and now you know why, because you torque it down, it gets in the way of installing this one. So that's why we don't do that one. That's got to get in here first, and that's going to take a little love tap to get that through. And then I'm going to have to get some wrenches up in here and get these nuts on. And I'm going to turn off the camera because you don't need to watch me struggle with that, but I'll turn it back on in a few minutes when that's done. When I've got those nuts on. Well, I got all 4 bolts in. I did not put thread lock on them, and I have not torqued them down yet. That'll come later. I just wanted to get them in so I can get this over to the storage place, get my workbench free for other stuff. It took probably somewhere with those 4 bolts by myself 30 to 45 minutes to get those 4 bolts in. It's not impossible, but it is difficult. They are 10 millimeter on both sides, the nut and the head of the bolt. So get 2 10 millimeter, get a ratchet and a socket out, 10 millimeter. So I went ahead and put in those 2 stainless steel rivets that are right here, and I'm going to pop them in right now. I just wanted you to see that. So they are in. Let's see, how am I going to do it? Here we go. Okay. sometimes this doesn't like to do this upside down. I don't know why. All right. Let me try something here. Okay, so I did get the 4.8 millimeter 2 stainless steel rivets driven, and now I'm working on those side rivets, which are the 4 millimeter by 10 millimeter aluminum domed rivets. They are number, where's my 995. So I'm working on driving those through here, and there's 6 here and 8 on the side. So that's what I'm working on now. And I found some of these do have to be clear drilled, unfortunately. All right, that's it. As you can see, I had to shorten the rivet gun a tiny bit to get that last one in down there, but they are all in. So it is mounted. Now, as I said, I have not torqued down those bolts nor put thread lock on them. I'll go back and do that. But it's in place, bolted down, riveted in, and everything's good. So I can go back on that at another time. Alright, so that's getting that in place. It took a while, as you can see, but it gets there. It's not impossible, but it is difficult. So anyway, thank you. This is N720 Sierra, Steve and Emily in League City. Hope you like this quick little video just on installing this. The weights are difficult to get on. The outside ones are not bad. The inside two, probably going to need a hammer if you're going to put them on. Like I said, I'm not going to put them on my aircraft because there's an AD on that from the factory. And Evan says that his several slings that he's built do not have any flutter in the elevator. That was the reason for the counterweights in the first place, is flutter. But apparently that's not a problem. And you do not need to put these counterweights on if you have the parachute in your aircraft, because you've got what, 60 or 80 pounds extra for that parachute in the back, so you're moving your center of gravity back a little bit. So they did a study, I guess, and took these weights out, so should be fine. All right, I'm going to cut it here. Please like and subscribe, and tell your friends to subscribe. I try to subscribe to every sling person who's building out there, so we can all help each other. I may have missed a few here and there, but I'm trying to catch up with everybody. So anyway, thank you. We do have a GoFundMe account and a Give Send Go account, so if you'd like to donate, that would be very, very helpful. Thank you very much.